Did you know that your brain can be the key to attracting wealth and prosperity? In this video, we'll reveal the 7 powerful techniques taught by Dr. Lair Ribeiro to program your mind and achieve the financial abundance you've always wanted. Imagine being able to completely change your financial reality just by adjusting the way you think and act. Sound impossible? Stay with me and find out how totally achievable it is. Have you ever felt trapped in a cycle of financial difficulties? Ever wondered why, despite all your efforts, money always seems to slip away? This video will show you how to overcome these mental barriers and reprogram your brain for success, using methods proven by one of the greatest experts in personal development and wealth mentality, Dr. Lair Ribeiro. If you're tired of living on the edge and want to finally unlock the financial potential that lies within you, this video is for you. Get ready to learn how small changes in your way of thinking can result in big transformations in your bank account. Let's start with the first technique: reprogramming limiting beliefs. Have you ever stopped to think that what you believe may be blocking your prosperity? Dr. Lair Ribeiro explains that, from childhood, we are bombarded with beliefs that shape the way we see money. Phrases like, "money doesn't grow on trees," or "the rich are greedy," end up becoming absolute truths in our subconscious, limiting our potential to achieve wealth. To reprogram these beliefs, the first step is to identify the negative thoughts you have about money. Ask yourself, what phrases about money did I hear in my childhood? Or, what do I automatically think of when I see someone who is financially successful? This will help you bring these beliefs to the surface. Then replace these thoughts with positive affirmations. Dr. Lair Ribeiro suggests that you use phrases like, "money is a tool to improve my life and the lives of others," or "I deserve to be financially prosperous." Repeating these affirmations daily, with conviction, is a way of reinforcing these new beliefs in your mind. Remember, the change may be subtle at first, but over time you'll notice how your attitude towards money changes, and, with it, your opportunities to attract wealth. Now let's move on to the second technique: creative visualization. Dr. Lair Ribeiro teaches that before any achievement can become a reality, it must first be experienced in your mind. Creative visualization is a powerful technique for attracting wealth, because when you visualize your goals clearly, you are training your brain to believe that it is already possible, which increases the chances of achieving what you want. Imagine yourself living the life of your dreams. What would your routine be like? Where would you live? What kind of experiences would you have? When visualizing this, try to be as detailed as possible. Feel the emotions, see the colors, and even the sounds that would be around you. The more real the image in your mind, the stronger the impact on your subconscious mind. Dr. Lair Ribeiro suggests setting aside a few minutes every day for this practice. It can be when you wake up or before you go to sleep. The important thing is to keep this image alive in your mind as if you were already living that reality. And you know what's interesting? The more you practice visualization, the more opportunities begin to arise, because your brain starts working to transform these images into reality. Visualizing is the first step to manifesting. When you see with your mind, the universe conspires to make it real. Let's move on to the third technique: positive affirmations. Words have enormous power to shape our reality, because what we constantly say becomes part of our beliefs. If you repeat to yourself that you'll never have enough money, or that being rich is very difficult, your brain begins to accept this as true. Positive affirmations are a way of reprogramming these thoughts. They consist of repeating phrases that reinforce a mindset of prosperity and success. For example, instead of saying, "I'm terrible with money," say, "I'm a financially intelligent person who can attract wealth." The key is to repeat these affirmations with conviction on a daily basis so that your mind begins to replace negative thoughts with positive ones. Dr. Lair Ribeiro recommends practicing these affirmations right when you wake up and before bed, when your mind is most receptive. You can even write them down on a piece of paper and put them in visible places, such as the bathroom mirror or your cell phone screen, to reinforce the habit. Remember, transformation begins with the words you use to talk about yourself and money. Affirm wealth, and it will begin to manifest in your life. Let's move on to the fourth technique: subconscious reconditioning. According to Dr. Lair Ribeiro, our subconscious is like an automatic pilot that governs most of our decisions, without us even realizing it. And if you have negative or limiting patterns stored there, they could be getting in the way of your financial success. Reconditioning the subconscious means inserting new patterns and beliefs that favor wealth. A powerful way of doing this is through motivational audios or subliminal messages. Listening to words that reinforce a mindset of abundance, especially while you relax or sleep, helps to imprint these new ideas on your subconscious, replacing the old ones. Another technique recommended by Dr. Lair Ribeiro is autosuggestion. This involves repeating affirmations in a calm and concentrated way, visualizing what you want to achieve. The more you practice, the more your brain begins to accept these messages as truth. The most important thing is repetition. The more you expose your subconscious to new beliefs, the more it begins to act on them, adjusting your behavior and decisions to attract what you want. Reconditioning the mind is like training a muscle. The more you practice, the stronger it gets. Let's move on to the fifth technique: proximity to successful people. The environment in which we live directly influences our thoughts and behavior. If you live with people who have a scarcity mentality, you may end up absorbing these limiting beliefs without realizing it. The idea here is to surround yourself with people who have a positive view of money and who have already achieved financial success. When you expose yourself to these influences, you start to adopt the same habits, attitudes, and ways of thinking that they have. This doesn't mean abandoning old friends, but actively seeking out people who can take you to the next level. Dr. Lair Ribeiro suggests that you participate in events, groups, or even consume content from successful people, such as books and videos. The more you connect with these influences, the easier it will be to adopt a prosperous mindset. The key is to learn from those who have already reached where you want to be. Listening to success stories and being inspired by winning trajectories helps you expand your vision and realize that wealth is attainable. Remember, the environment shapes the mind, and a prosperous mind attracts opportunities. Now let's move on to the sixth technique: gratitude and abundance. Cultivating gratitude is a powerful practice for attracting wealth, as it directs your focus to the good things you already have, instead of only concentrating on what is lacking. When you recognize and give thanks for the positive things in your life, no matter how small, you begin to change your vibration to attract more positive experiences. The daily practice of gratitude is simple but transformative. Take a few minutes every day to list 3 things you are grateful for. It could be something as small as breakfast or as significant as a job opportunity. The important thing is to genuinely feel gratitude. Dr. Lair Ribeiro suggests that in addition to being grateful for what already exists, you also express gratitude in advance for what you want to achieve, as if it were already a reality. This helps your mind to align with the feeling of abundance and to believe that prosperity is possible. Gratitude opens doors to new opportunities because it trains your brain to see the positive in every situation. When you practice this technique, you start to attract more of the good because what you focus on expands. Finally, let's move on to the 7th technique: meditation and mindfulness. Meditation is an effective way of training the mind to maintain focus and clarity, which is essential for attracting wealth. Meditation helps to calm thoughts, reduce stress, and improve decision-making, making you better prepared to recognize and seize opportunities. The practice of mindfulness complements this by encouraging you to be present in the moment and to cope better with everyday challenges. When you are mindful and aware, you avoid acting on impulse and are able to think strategically about your finances. To get started, Dr. Lair Ribeiro recommends setting aside at least 5 to 10 minutes a day for meditation. Sit in a quiet place, close your eyes, and concentrate on your breathing. If thoughts arise, just observe them and return to focus. Over time, this practice will train your mind to concentrate on what really matters, avoiding distractions that could divert you from your financial goals. The result is a mind that is more focused, calm, and open to new possibilities, which facilitates the path to prosperity. And so we come to the end of our video on how to program your brain to attract wealth with Dr. Lair Ribeiro's 7 incredible techniques. We hope you found inspiration and practical tools to transform your mindset and achieve your financial goals. Remember, real change starts from the inside out, and each of these techniques can be the first step towards the prosperity you desire. If you liked what you learned today and want more valuable tips on personal and financial development, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Activate the bell so you don't miss anything new, and join a community that believes in the power of the mind to transform lives. Share this video with friends who can also benefit from these techniques, and together, let's walk the path of abundance. See you next time.